As always, it's good to tag them. Here's one. All right, Viburnum. I got Viburnum everywhere. This is about 18 to 24 inches tall, where I have cut it up at the top. The actual main shop will end up coming down here, but I'm letting it stay long in case it dies back. You can see all that kind of popcorn bark down there. It's going to give a really good illusion of age. I have plenty of buds all over the place for me to choose from. So whenever it comes time to clean this down and get not just my taper, but my scale, I've got buds that are going to help me achieve that.
First, clear the area of debris, leaves, and large surface stones. With a narrow transplanting shovel, dig a trench around the base of the tree. A general rule is to go around 5 to 6 times the distance, as the base of the tree is wide. Don't waste time hacking through larger roots with the shovel. A good pruning saw will cause less damage, and it requires less effort. After the main surface roots are cut, use the shovel to pry the tree loose. There are more roots underneath that will require more cuts. Having a set of pruning shears on hand can allow for quickly removing pencil-thick roots. A final cut of the taproot, and the tree is free. My house is within walking distance, but it is still good to wrap the root ball. This prevents the roots from drying out and further damage as you walk along. Lastly, fill the hole in with the remaining soil and loose debris. This is especially important in areas with livestock. Once you're home, the tree is prepared for planting into a pot. I'm using a chopstick to clear away the clay-filled soil and tease out the small feeder roots. You can see here the large taproot that must be removed. Mycorrhiza and plants have symbiotic relationships. You can see a large growth of it here, which I am leaving for the plant's health. Once the taproot has been removed and the mud is further washed off, the trimming of unwanted roots begins. This process is known as bare rooting. Deciduous trees can withstand bare rooting much better than junipers, pines, or other conifers. How often you perform this depends on the health of the tree, but it's especially beneficial to do this to a newly collected piece of material such as this. Unwanted soil, potential pests are removed, good roots are exposed, and even dead rotten material such as you see here can also be removed. Since this is not yet a bonsai, a nursery container has been prepared for the tree instead of a decorative pot. Mesh screen is used to cover the holes to prevent soil from washing out while still allowing good drainage. Small holes are added and wire is put in place to anchor the tree securely. This will prevent the tree from coming out in high winds or in transport. A layer of prepared soil is added next. Check out my video on soil preparation for more details. A final cleaning of the roots with a sharp knife allows for faster healing and new root growth. The tree is arranged into position while anchor wires are twisted tight. Pull, then twist. Once secure, add a layer of soil and work into the root base with a chopstick. Start from the trunk and work outwards. Work the soil into all cavities and leave no air gaps. The bonsai soil should be dry. This allows it to move into all the crevices much more easily. A few light taps on the side can also assist. The last step in securing the tree is to give the remaining wire at the bottom a slight twist with the pliers. This fully tightens the anchors. Lastly, water thoroughly. I let mine soak completely in a tub of water with a little bit of rooting hormone added. Bathing your tree, as it's called, should only be done in this repotting stage or in an emergency. When finished, leave the tree in a shaded area protected from wind. Do not water for the first 4 or 5 days unless dry conditions occur. The soil must remain damp, but not wet. After that time has passed, water your tree according to its needs. Good bonsai soil should drain very quickly. Water thoroughly until it runs clear. Within 4 to 6 weeks, new buds should appear and start opening. The tree can then be moved to its final location. No pruning or wiring for this first year. Let it grow and get healthy in its new home. Enjoy your new tree and be patient with its road to becoming bonsai.